Welcome to Yoga Fusion. In Yoga Fusion, we warm up, we go through some easy flows to build some heat, and then about halfway through, we do our fusion segment, which is some modified high-intensity training. I've got a couple of dumbbells here. If you don't have dumbbells, you can grab cans of food or just follow along with body weight. I also have a chair today. We're going to be doing an exercise that involves a little balance, and since we're doing it in a strength context, it might be helpful to have a chair to hang on to for balance, but it's up to you. Start seated. Easy pose. Let's ground our sits bones equally. Stack the spine, pack the shoulders. Resting our hands on our thighs, closing our eyes. Let's just practice belly breath today. With the lips sealed, let's inhale through the nose. Expand the belly. Exhale. You can breathe out through the nose or through pursed lips if you prefer. Drawing the navel into the spine. Inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, press out the air. Really bringing oxygen to the body today. Inhale, expand. Exhale, press. Inhale, expand. Exhale, press. Let's relax and breathe normally. Let's open our eyes. We'll seal the lips. Breathe in and out through the nose with our Ujjayi breath, our ocean breath, that breath that sounds like Darth Vader. Just take a light constriction in the back of your throat so your breath is audible to you. Let's bring our fingertips down to the floor. Inhale to rise up, circle sweep the arms with the thumbs pointing back. Exhale, press down with the thumbs pointing forward. Inhale, opening the shoulders as we rise up. Exhale, pressing down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Let's inhale the right arm up and over. Let's hang out here. We can slide that left hand a little farther out if we want to. Let's deepen the stretch. Inhale up, exhale down. Now we'll inhale the left arm up and over. We can slide that right hand farther out if we like to deepen the stretch. Inhale up and back. Right arm up, inhale, exhale over. This time you can slide the hand out. You can also drop to the elbow if you like. Try to keep those sits bones grounded. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, exhale, the left arm up and over. You can slide the right hand out. You can drop to the elbow if you like, keeping our sits bones grounded. We'll rise back up. Let's switch the cross of our legs. Bring the right hand to the left thigh. We'll sweep the left hand behind like a kickstand, pressing us up nice and tall. Option to make a fist here if you like and press down into your knuckles. Lift the chest, inhale, lengthen up to the crown of your head. Exhale, take a twist to the left, long spine. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, turn. Work in the range that works for you this morning. Relax back to center. Left hand, right thigh, right hand sweeps behind, presses us up nice and tall. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Exhale, take your twist. Lengthen and turn. Let's relax back to center. Let's roll onto one side and onto our backs. Planting our feet with our heels close to the back side so we can brush our toes. Let's take an articulating bridge, rolling up and rolling down. Inhaling to lift, peeling that spine off the floor. Exhaling to bring it back down. 3 more times. And 2. And 1. Pick our feet up off the floor, bring our arms between our knees and grab the outsides of our feet for dead bug. Drawing the spine down to the floor, drawing knees down, soles of the feet face the ceiling. We are trying to stack our ankles over our knees. Now we're going to change this dead bug to a different variation with tabletop knees, arms up, and an option to float the head off the floor. Think about bracing the abs here, drawing navel to spine. Inhale, and as we exhale, we'll lower the arms and legs, whatever range works for you. Inhale to lift. Exhale down. Inhale up. For 3. for 2, for 1. Let's exhale and crunch. Inhale and lift. Exhale and crunch. Inhale and lift. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Let's exhale the feet down to the floor. Bring the soles of our feet together in Supta Baddha Konasana, supine butterfly. Let's come back to our belly breath, inhaling to expand the belly, exhaling to press the air out, inhaling to expand, exhaling to press. And let's add some movement. Inhale to expand, exhale to lift the knees. Inhale to expand and drop the knees. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Hang out here for a second. We'll make a little flow out of this. I call it my dead bug flow. Inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, lift the knees. Inhale, roll up the spine. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, lift to dead bug. Exhale to extend. Inhale to lift. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower and open the legs. Inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, lift the legs. Inhale, roll up that bridge. Exhale, roll it back down. Inhale, lift to dead bug. Exhale, extending out. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale to crunch. Inhale, back to dead bug. Exhale to lower and open. Inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, lift the knees. Inhale, roll up into bridge. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, dead bug. Exhale, extend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower and open. Inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, lift the legs. Inhale, roll up into bridge. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, dead bug. Exhale, extend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower and open. Last time. Inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, lift the knees. Inhale, bridge. Exhale, down. Inhale, dead bug. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bug. Exhale and open. Catch your breath. Roll onto one side. Roll over to our hands and knees. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. We can make fists for wrists. Let's draw the abs in. Let's slide the shoulder blades down the back, lengthen the spine. Inhale, lift the chest and tailbone, looking forward. Exhale, sweeping the abs to look in, down at the knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. Coming back to neutral, slide the right foot back, curl the toes under, rock on the ball of the foot. Float that leg straight up behind us, pressing back through the heel, nice and straight and strong. Trying to bring that leg parallel to the floor in line with the spine. It's braced from the core, extending the left arm forward for spinal balance. Let's circle the hand and foot in one direction 3 times. Reverse direction 3 times. Come back down to hands and knees. Let's slide the left foot back and curl the toes under. We'll rock, loosening up the calf. Then we'll float that leg up, extending the opposite arm forward. Spinal balance. We'll circle 3 times in one direction. Reverse direction. Come back to stillness. Come back to hands and knees. Let's bring our big toes together and sink back onto our heels for child's pose. Bringing awareness to the lower back and the hips as we gently traction the spine and decompress those intervertebral discs. Let's inhale and slide forward into a kneeling plank, straightening our hips. Exhale back to child's. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, child's. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, child. You can continue this little flow back and forth. You can add to it. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, kneeling chaturanga, bending the elbows. Inhale, back up. Exhale, back to child's. Remember, you're doing your kneeling chaturanga. For now, we're not going to lower our shoulders below our elbows. Later, we'll lower down to the floor. But for now, we don't lower our shoulders below our elbows. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, kneeling chaturanga. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, back to child. Let's do 2 more of these. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. So you can stay with either of those options, just shifting forward and back to kneeling plank and child's pose, or adding chaturanga. Next piece, we're going to lower all the way down to the floor and do baby cobra. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, through chaturanga all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra, lifting shoulders. No weight in the hands, lifting shoulders. Exhale, draw the abs in and float the hips up and back. Sink the hips, we're all coming back to child's pose together. So when sinking back and lifting up from that baby cobra, we're leading with our core. We're drawing those abs in first, that protects the lower back, and floating our hips up and back, not arching our back or doing some contorted thing to get there. Let's go through that 3 times, or do whatever options you want to do. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, draw the abs in, float the hips up and back. Child's pose. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, through chaturanga down to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, draw the abs in and float the hips up and back. One more time. Inhale. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, float back up and down. Okay, so whatever option of that you're doing, you can continue to do. I'm going to go through the high version a couple times for those that want to do it. Entirely up to you. We're grounding our hands, sealing the heels of the palms down, the knuckles of the palms, and the fingertips all sealed down to the mat. Our middle fingers are pointing forward. Hands are hip width, our shoulder width apart. Curling our toes under. We're going to float the hips up and back, sinking the heels, pressing the chest toward the thighs, pressing the thighs toward the wall behind us. We can pedal out our feet. Now, if you're still in child's pose, just follow along in the low flow. Let's inhale, plank, and exhale back a couple times. Okay, let's add on now. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. If you're in the high version, inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your toes and shine your chest. Then exhale back to child's pose or downward facing dog. Your choice. One more time. Whatever options you're doing are great. Inhale to your plank variation. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Wherever you are, you're going to make your way to standing. So if you're in down dog, walk your hands in towards your feet. If you're in child's pose, curl your toes under, roll back on the balls of your feet. Come up to a forward fold. We'll all meet in forward fold. Knees are soft. Belly on the thighs. Grabbing opposite elbows. Nodding head yes, shaking head no. Releasing the neck. Swaying arms in and out or side to side. Releasing shoulders and back. Releasing fingertips down to the floor. Inhaling, we lift halfway, coming to flat back, neutral spine. Exhale, we'll forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. On our next inhale, let's circle sweep our arms, reverse swan dive, and rise up. Let's bring hands to heart center. Take a hip width stance for stability if we like, or we can take a closer stance with our big toes touching and a little space between our heels for more challenge. Let's ground into our feet. Let's activate the legs, lift the kneecaps, spiral the thighs in. Roll the navel in and up, lift the sternum. Press the crown of the head toward the ceiling. Twirl the shoulders up and back and down. Let's extend the arms down with starfish hands. Nice active fingers for mountain pose. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, soften the knees and swan dive down. Arms come out to the side. Inhaling, we halfway lift. Exhaling, we fold. Inhaling, we sweep up. Exhaling, we swan dive with soft knees. Inhaling, we lift halfway. Exhaling, we fold. Inhaling, we sweep up. Exhaling for swan dive. Inhaling to halfway lift. Exhaling to fold. Inhaling to rise up. Now this time, bring hands to heart center and sink into chair pose. Keeping the spine long, so we still have that mountain pose upper body. Lengthen the spine, shoulders back and down. In our chair pose. Let's inhale to rise up. Exhale through chair. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale through chair. This time, inhale, sweep up. Exhale, and take a gentle twist to your right. Inhale to sweep up. Exhale, gentle twist to your left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, gentle twist right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, gentle twist left. One more round. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Let's combine that with our forward fold, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, chair, gentle twist right. Inhale, rise. Exhale, chair, gentle twist left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, chair, gentle twist left first this time. And rise. And right. And rise. Let's come back to heart center. Let's widen our stance here. Let's take a quick little flow here. So with our feet about as wide apart as our legs are long, that's kind of our starting point. We can adjust as we need to. Our feet turned out maybe about 45 degrees. Just make sure your knees are pointed towards your toes. So you can adjust the width of your stance or the angle of your feet, whatever you need to adjust to make sure your knees are lining up with your toes, not coming inward or outside your toes. So from here, with our stance, we'll inhale to star pose. We'll exhale to goddess. And this little flow, of course, we call moonflowers. Inhale, rise. Exhale, squat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, squat. For 2. And 1. This time we come to sunflowers. We swoop down, we scoop up the imaginary flowers in our arms. Just keep the right arm on top for this flow. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swoop and scoop. Inhale, rise. Spine stays nice and long. Swoop and scoop and rise. For 2. For 1. Inhale, rise. Let's exhale to Malasana Yoga Squat, heart center, sinking down. Maybe bringing your elbows to our inner thighs. Inhaling to rise. Exhaling to squat. Inhaling to rise. For 3. For 2. For 1. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open warrior 2 right side. So we're going to pivot that right foot to point out to the side. We're going to pivot that left foot to point forward, trying to line up that right heel with that left arch. Levelizing our hips, lifting our sternum, packing our shoulders down. Turn our palms forward. Inhale, expand. Exhale, reach that left hand forward to grab your bowstring. Inhale, pull to draw your bowstring and open. Exhale, reaching. Inhale, pulling. Exhale, closing. Inhale, opening. For 2. For 1. Let's inhale and rise back up to stars. We have to pivot our heels back in, finding that alignment, star pose. Inhale, lengthen, expand. Exhale, moonflowers. Inhale, lift. Exhale. For 3. For 2. For 1. Now we go to sunflowers. This time the left arm on top. Exhale, swoop and scoop. Inhale to lift. Exhale, swoop and scoop up those imaginary flowers. Inhale, lift. For 3. For 2. For 1. Inhale, rise. Exhale, malasana. Inhale, rise. Exhale, malasana. For 3. For 2. For 1. Now we inhale and rise, and we exhale, pivoting to open up warrior 2, left side. Lining up arch with heel, levelizing pelvis, stacking spine. Turning palms forward, inhaling to open. Exhaling the right hand forward, grabbing the bowstring, inhaling to draw it. Exhale to close, inhale to open. For 3. For 2. For 1. Let's inhale to rise back up to star pose. Exhale, moonflowers. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right arm on top for sunflowers. Inhale, rise. Exhale, malasana. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star. Exhale, moonflowers. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left arm on top for sunflowers. Inhale, rise. Exhale, squat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, pivot left side, warrior 2. Inhale, back to star. Shake it out. Let's add a couple more poses to that just for fun. We'll keep all that little flow we just did. We're going to add reverse warrior and side angle. Let's see what else we feel like. A few minutes to feel here. Feel here. Inhale, star. Exhale, moonflowers. Inhale, star. Exhale, sunflowers. Inhale, star. Exhale, malasana. Inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse that warrior. Exhale, come down to your thigh for side angle. Inhale, back to star. Align your feet. Exhale, moonflowers. Inhale, exhale, sunflowers. Inhale, exhale, malasana. Inhale, exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale to side angle. Forearm to thigh, arm extended. Inhale, back to star. Exhale, moonflowers. Inhale, exhale, sunflowers. Malasana. Inhale, exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, back to star. Pivot those heels around. Exhale, moonflowers. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sunflowers. Inhale, rise. Exhale, malasana. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, back up to star pose. Let's shake it out. We have a little time for some balance poses today. If you want to grab your chair for this, you're welcome to. Let's start by sealing our feet onto the floor, grounding down, lifting our toes, and rolling down from the pinky toe, one toe at a time, to the floor. Let's bring our hands to heart center. Let's ground into the right foot. Left leg, we have some options. We can kick out this way for kickstand, a light touch, moving into our tree pose. We can bring our heel to our ankle, or a narrow base of support. We can also seal the foot against the calf. We can bring the foot above the knee and on the knee to seal against the thigh. Find a stationary spot to focus on. Engage your pelvic floor. Use your Mula Bandha. And grow your tree as well. Come back to heart center. We'll bring that left knee forward. Let's bring left hand to left thigh, open it up. Bring it back forward. Let's cross that left ankle over that right thigh, like a number 4. You can hang out here if you like, or you can push your hips back, coming into a standing pigeon. Folding chest toward the shin. We'll rise back up. Forward cross, we'll shake it out. Let's ground that left foot down, hands to heart center. Bring the right foot out to the side for a kickstand, or bring the heel to the ankle. Engage the pelvic floor, find the drishti. Conceal the foot to your calf. Conceal the foot to your inner thigh. Grow your tree. A couple of breaths. Come back to heart center. Bring that knee forward. Right hand opens the leg out to the side. Brings it back in. You can cross that right ankle over that left for stretching our standing pigeon. You can sink our hips. And fold the chest to the shin. Rise back up. You can shake it out. All right, quick drink. We're going to move into our fusion portion now. Our first exercise is one where we may want a chair. We're going to do a warrior 3. Warrior 3, we're going to ground one foot down, bring the other leg up behind us, hinging forward. We're going to do this lifting and lowering with a dumbbell in one hand to work our glutes, like a deadlift would work our glutes. So I'm going to hold the dumbbell in the hand opposite which leg is raising. So if my right foot is grounded, my left leg is coming up, I'm going to have my right hand holding the weight. My left hand can hold a chair for some balance, because we're going to lift and lower. So it's up to you. So we're going to do both sides, that warrior 3 deadlift, and we're going to do a side lunge triangle, a side lunge shoulder press, moving between a warrior 2 stance and a triangle stance with our legs. So we're going to do both sides of each of those and repeat. Our fusion segment is 3 blocks of 4 minutes each. Each 4-minute block has 8 cycles. Each cycle is 20 seconds of exercise and 10 seconds of rest. So we'll do warrior 3s on each side, and then shoulder press on each side. That's 4 cycles, and repeat. That's 8 cycles. And we pause, move on to our next block. So to set yourself up, if you want to use a chair, grab a chair. You'll need 1 dumbbell for this first block. If you have more than 1 dumbbell, if you have a heavier and a lighter, you use your heavier one for the deadlift warrior 3, and your lighter one for the overhead press. So I'm going to have the weight in my right hand as I mirror you. My right foot is grounded as I mirror you. My left hand holds the chair. My left leg will come back as I lower and lift. Standing by. Spine stacked, shoulders packed, sternum lifted. Here we go. Work at your own pace here. Think about that mountain pose upper body. Think about keeping your left side of your body in line. So your hip and your leg are straight down your left side. Move the weight to your left hand. Ground your left foot. Stack your spine. We're going to raise the right leg behind us. Warrior 3. Go. Keep that spine long. Keep that chest lifted. Come all the way up each time. Feel it in your left side glute. Let's take the weight in your right hand. Come to a warrior pose with your legs on the right side. And then go. Press it up and down. Lift and lower. Overhead press. Warrior legs to triangle legs. Almost. Pivot to your left side, warrior 2 stance. The weight in your left hand. Stack your spine. Go. And lift and lower. Up and down. Exhale, inhale. Home stretch. Let's go back to our warrior 3. Take the weight in your right hand, ground your right foot, raise your left leg behind you. Go. Feel that right glute doing the work here. Lift all the way up. So you're stabilizing your core, bracing your spine the whole time, of course. Moving your shoulders back and down. Pressing your chest towards the floor. Switching sides. Weight in the left hand, ground the left foot. You'll raise the right leg up behind you. Go. Take the weight back in the right hand. Take your warrior 2 stance to the right side. Go. Lift and lower. Keep the shoulders packed down. Bend and extend. Move the weight to your left hand. Round. Pivot your feet, warrior 2 stance, left side. Go. Almost. Recover. That's one block. Our next block, we're going to do a couple things, repeat those couple things, standing, and drop to the floor for 2 more things. So standing, we do drag curls to bicep curl, pulling our elbows back. We'll do that once. We're going to do a triangle windmill, triangle pose. Now this one you have to decide how much weight you want to use. If your weights are very light, you can use them. If they're too heavy, don't bother to use them. Coming from a triangle with one arm up to a full triangle here. So we're sort of sliding up and down here. It's a windmill actually. It's going to be easiest with no weight, harder with weight in the bottom hand, harder still with weight in the top hand, harder still with weight in both hands. So ultimately we'll do both sides of that. Then we'll drop to the floor. We'll do renegade rows on our knees or on our feet, which is in a plank position, lifting and lowering. And then we'll do one more thing, which is side plank triceps. We'll get to those. Drag curls, soft chair, curling. Lift and lower, up and down. curl. Pull those elbows back. Open your chest up. Open triangle to your right side, long spine. One arm up. Keep that spine long, not flexed. And lift and lower. Go. Work at your own pace. Use whatever weights you want to use or not. You've always got body weight for this one. Back to drag curls. Knees are soft. Curl. Triangle, left side. Lift and lower at your own pace. Spine is long, not flexed. Move down to the floor with both weights. Kneeling plank or regular plank, renegade rows, lifting and lowering the weights. Go. Alternate. Hold one weight with your right hand, bring it up. Bring your left hand down, slide your right leg out. For modified side plank, bend and extend. Lower and lift. Down and up. Getting those triceps here. Come back to kneeling. Move the weight to your left hand. Bring your right hand down. Extend your left leg out. Left arm up. Triceps. Go. Bend and extend. Lower and lift. Inhale, exhale. Grab the other weight. Second set of renegade rows. Kneeling plank or regular plank. Go. Hips are straight. Core is braced. Recover. Have a seat. One more cycle, one more round rather. This is going to be core focused. I'm going to do a boat pose with a rotation. We're going to do a pullover with leg extension like we did in our dead bug earlier. We're going to do a modified shoulder stand, pressing our heels toward the ceiling. And we're going to do knee rolls, which is like a spinal twist. So, let's put one dumbbell aside. Only need one weight for the first two exercises. So we're going to sit up. Let's focus on our spinal alignment here, starting to lift it. You can keep your heels down if you want to. You can float your heels up. We're going to hold the weight with both hands. We're going to turn from side to side as we maintain that lifted pose. Go. Spine is long, chest is open, turning side to side. Keep your feet down if you want to. Lying on our backs. Tabletop knees. Hold weight with both hands and float your head off the floor. Extend and lift. Drawing navel to spine, keeping abs tight and flat. Weight down, heels to the ceiling. We're going to press our heels up and roll up our spines, only to our shoulders, not to our necks. Lift and lower. Press it. Lift it. Lift those hips, pushing up, scooping abs. Stay off your neck. Lift and lower. It's like a modified shoulder stand. Like we're starting up to a shoulder stand, but not going all the way up. Hug the knees. Open the arms out to the side. Take tabletop knees. We're going to roll side to side like we would do for spinal twist.
Go.
Work at your own pace. Keep the shoulders grounded. Turn through the waist. We'll sit back up. We'll grab our weight for boat pose again. Again, feet can stay down or feet can lift off the floor. Spine is long, shoulders are packed.
Go.
Let's roll onto our backs now. Tabletop knees. Float the head, arms are up. Lengthen and lift. Weight down. Ground your shoulders, ground your arms. Point your heels toward the ceiling. Press your feet toward the ceiling.
Go.
Scoop those abs. Lift those hips. Home stretch. Hug the knees.
Final round.
Come to tabletop. Arms out. Rolling legs from side to side.
Go.
Let's plant our feet. That's it for our fusion portion. We're going to recover and stretch now. Let's open our feet a little wider than our hips. Sway the knees from side to side. Let them rise and fall. Coming back to center. Crossing the right ankle over the left knee. Keeping that right knee open. We'll grab the left thigh with both hands. We'll pull in for another variation of our four stretch or pigeon stretch. Pressing the right elbow to the right inner thigh. Opening the hip. And we'll switch the cross of the legs. Left ankle over right thigh, left hip open. We'll grab the right thigh with both hands. Draw in, pressing the left elbow against the left inner thigh. Bring the right foot back down to the floor and slide the left knee over the right knee. So the left leg's on top, rounding shoulders, arms out to the side. We'll just let the knees fall to the right. Just take a slower spinal twist here. Using our breath, breathing and sinking, letting the body tell us how far and how fast we can twist, how deep we can go. We'll come back to center. We'll uncross, plant the left foot, and we'll cross the right knee over the left knee. Let the knees fall to the left for that spinal twist on this side. Breathing and melting. Lift back to center, uncross the legs. We'll roll over to our hands and knees. Step one foot forward. You can slide that back leg back if we need to open the hip. Getting into our hip opening stretch, our runner's lunge, our sinking our hips forward and down. Option to sweep your arms up if you like. Breathe and sink. Press back. Flex that front foot. We'll hinge forward with a long spine. Or Hanumanasana. Or half split. Slide forward. Curl the back toes under so we can lift into a low lunge here. We'll walk our hands around. We're going to pivot into Skandasana so that we can keep this inside foot here down and we can lift the heel if we like. Breathe and sink. I'm going to walk to the other side, taking Skandasana over here. And we'll walk the hands around to frame the foot, lower the back knee, uncurl the toes. Walk our hands up to the thigh, into our quad stretch here. Anjaneyasana. We can always slide this back leg further back if we need to. We can sweep the arms up if we want to. And just sink the hips forward and down. Push ourselves back, we'll flex the front foot, lengthen the spine, folding forward, the hamstring stretch. Breathing and deepening the stretch. Let's bring that front foot back, so now we're going to be kneeling and sliding our hands forward, keeping hips over knees, coming into puppy pose, or melting heart, with the forehead down, reaching out to the fingertips. Now we're sliding the right hand under the chest, across the body, out under the left arm, chest still facing down toward the floor. As we press the chest into that right arm, we feel a stretch in the back of the shoulder. Then retracting that right arm and sliding it forward again. And sliding the left arm under the chest, across the body, under the right arm. Pressing chest into the left arm. Stretching the back of the left shoulder. Draw that arm back in and slide it forward. And we'll shift forward onto our elbows. Letting our hips melt down to the floor for Sphinx. We can have our arms parallel. If you want to interlace your fingers, you can do that as well. So our elbows directly below our shoulders. Abdominals relaxed, lower back relaxed. Lift the chest. Chine the chest forward. Use your upper body strength to pull your ribs away from your pelvis. Relax your midsection, let it stretch and extend. Now sliding our hands forward into seal, we'll ground our hands down. Using our arm strength, we'll lift up. Let the belly sink deeper. You can relax back down. We'll push back to child's pose to release the back once more. Really feel those hips sinking. Bring your awareness into your lower back and your spine as it decompresses and tractions. Slide our hands in toward our knees as we sit up slowly. We can drop to one hip. Bring the soles of our feet together for bound angle pose, Baddha Konasana, spine stacked. Lift the chest. Inhale tall. Exhale, pressing forward. And lifting up. Let's roll onto one side and onto our backs. Draw the knees in, each hand grabs a knee. Stir like egg beaters. Reverse direction. Come to stillness. Let's bring our hands bring our arms between our knees and grab the inner arch now. This is for happy baby. Soles of the feet to the ceiling, drawing knees down. Again, trying to roll the entire spine down onto the floor. And rocking side to side. Gently massage the lower back. Coming back to stillness. And release those legs out and down. Taking up all the space we like, letting our feet fall out to the side. Arms can float down to the floor, palms are up. We can softly close our eyes. And begin to scan the body. Let's check in with your spine. See if your spine and neck feel like they're a comfortable length. And if you need to adjust your hips, your shoulder blades, or your head to find that more comfortable length in your spine, go right ahead. If you'd like to put your head on a towel or a pillow, whatever you need is fine. Find that relaxation. Let the body melt and sink. Starting at the crown of the head, relax any tension in your scalp, in your forehead, or around your eyes. Soften the jaw. Release the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relax the neck. Let the shoulder blades melt down into the floor, to the earth. Arms are relaxed. Your fingers might be lightly curled. Your spine is sinking down into the floor. Torso is melting. Your abs are sinking in. Hips are grounding down. Thighs are relaxed. Knees are soft. Calves are relaxed. And the feet just fall out to the side. There's no effort in the body. You're completely supported, completely grounded. Now we come back into the awareness of our breath. The inhale, the exhale. Follow that breath deeper into Shavasana. You can remain in Shavasana longer if you like. When ready, we'll deepen our breath. Use the breath to come back into the body. We move into our fingers and toes, perhaps circling our wrists and ankles in one direction 3 times, and reversing the direction 3 times. Perhaps sweeping our arms over our heads for full body stretch, reaching out through our fingertips and down through our toes, inhaling to lift the ribcage, exhaling to relax and release. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, release. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, release. Now bending our knees and planting our feet. Roll to one side. Stacking one hip over the other, one shoulder over the other. Pressing ourselves back up to our comfortable seat. Bringing hands to heart center. Thank you for sharing this practice today. Namaste.